Hi there, welcome to Goods In from TD Cat Tech. Today I'm looking at some NP-F batteries. Amazon is awash with these things. They're all over the place, aren't they? And there is no way that I'm paying £150 for one battery from Sony for the NP-F970 from Sony. 150 quid each just for the battery. Well, no, I'm going to pay 50 quid or thereabouts, maybe 60, for two in this case. And you can get them cheaper than that, but these were the ones I opted for just because. I've looked online and tried to find out whether or not it makes any difference, whether people say, oh, the Sony ones perform vastly better. And the only conclusion that I can come to from researching online and other people's experiences is that most people find them fine, the third-party batteries. They seem to find that they are working okay for them. Maybe they're not quite as good, but if they get the job done, that's really what counts, isn't it? So yeah, not a particularly interesting one today, but you can unbox them with me, and we can take a look at them together. There we are. Right. Let's see how they come packaged. So these are the ones that I went for. I'll show you the Amazon screen, my order on Amazon. And again, yeah, you can get all sorts. You can get ones with like LCD displays on the battery. You can get ones with OLED display. Honestly, you can get all sorts of stuff. But I just went with these ones, which are the NP-F970 batteries and a charger. So there should be... So these are from ProLinks GmbH in Germany. Well, that's the distributor anyway. And I'm hoping that there are two batteries and a charger in here. I don't know how long it'll take to charge pretty large capacity batteries. They claim, of course, to be something like 8,800 milliamp hour or something versus the Sony 6,600. And like, whoa, yeah, our batteries are loads better. And like, I doubt that's true. I don't know, but I doubt that they're really that the capacity is that much more on a third-party battery. If anything, I would have thought the capacity would be less. But, and this is important, I don't really care, because if the capacity is the same as the model below this, which is what I'm using on my recorder at the moment, which is a 5,500 milliamp hour battery, if that's all these are at this price, I'm okay with that. So, wow, yeah. A white box. I told you this wasn't a particularly exciting one, didn't I? Well, let's take a look at it anyway. And let's see exactly how these come packaged. So you can get different models, that some of them USB chargeable, and I went for a mains one. I don't usually like having a separate mains device just for a specific product. But with this, it's, I don't mind. It's going to be used regularly, because, you are going to generally be charging batteries regularly. So, yeah, it's okay in this case. And just show you the spec of the charger there. You can see that it has a 15-volt out at 2 amps, so nothing particularly beefy. So, considering it can charge two batteries, I'm not expecting fast charge times, let's put it that way, with that sort of... well, it's at 15 volts, I guess, so... I don't know. We'll have to just try them. I'll have to try them and see. But there's the power adapter for this. Fairly beefy cable there. Nice. Nice and sturdy. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty decent, actually. That's better than I was hoping for. Because I'm not expecting miracles here for this price. And there's our Pixel HC2 battery charger. See whether your phone can pick up the QR code on this picture. Pixel Enterprise Limited. Output 8.4 volts, 2 amps for NP-F 550, 570, 750, 770 and 960 and 970. Wow, okay, so the 550s are actually the ones below the ones below. Is that right? Are these? Oh, I don't know which ones I've got now. Just confused myself. So let's have a look at the charger. This is there's not much to this really, is there? I was expecting a bit more than this. Okay, so that's all we've got with the charger. It's too simple. Slot on, standard NP-F style, and then just little flashing things like you get on camera chargers to tell you where the charge is up to. Yep, just cheap plastic box, nothing else. Of course, there's no mains current involved here, so no mains power involved here, so it's quite straightforward. And here are the batteries themselves, packed in their individual boxes. Let's have a look at what they're like. They're quite big, these 970s, so they do rather heftily sort of hang off the back of whatever you're using them on. Oh wow, God, look at that. They're individually wrapped in plastic. Sort of sealed in plastic. Why do they need to do that? Is that just to protect the contacts or something so they can be transported? Don't know. So I'll have to just cut that, I guess. Give that a quick nip, if I can, with this knife. This knife is not that sharp anymore. Wow. Oh, God, I hate this type of wrapping. I hate this sort of... It's really like that really sharp, thick plastic. And there we have it. Let's bring the camera in a little bit. And there's our battery. Not terribly interesting, hey, but this is supposed to be, as you can see in there in very small text, 8400 milliamp hour. 8400, this thing, supposedly 62.1 watt hours. I mean, that's decent, right? If that is, as I say, if it really is that, it should really kind of expand the capacity compared to the 5500 I'm using on my recorder at the moment. I mean, I'm getting these just to tidy things up a bit. There's a lot of things I use on mains all the time, and I could use them on battery, and I'm just going to start using a few more things on battery just to keep things portable and tidy. And yeah, that's the main reason I'm looking at these right now. So there we go. There's the battery, and of course that just slots onto the charger. Just slots onto the charger like that. Pretty. Yeah, a little clip to release that, or is it just push off? No, it just pushes off. Nice and easy. As to the capacity, I don't know, as in how true the figures that are on the battery are. Just don't know that, I'm afraid. But I thought I'd just show you inside this particular pack. I'll put links in the description if you are interested in a battery set like this and you like the look of this particular package. It seems pretty neat, and yeah, just have to see how well they work. I'll report back on this video because I'm not going to sort of do capacity tests and things like that on these. I am just looking to use these as I would normally, and as long as they last, as long as I need them to, I'm happy. You know what I mean? As long as they last a couple of hours for a session, a filming session, I'm happy. I don't need to do specific capacity checks and drain them and charge them up, and for those cases that I never reach, which is I never let my batteries run out that far. I would have spares if I were ever to get to that point. So those kind of tests, they're nice to be done, and I appreciate when YouTubers or video creators come along and do those tests. It's not something I am going to do. I just wanted to show you this particular set because I've just received it, and I will let you know how I get on with them. I'll put a pinned comment to the top and let you know how I get on. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have a particular preferred brand. I've used, what's the other one? Pato, something beginning with P. I've used them in the past before, and they were all right. They seemed okay. Or are you an avid Sony fan and you will only stick to Sony batteries? Which kind of camp are you in? Are you in the only stick to Sony, or are you willing to use third parties? And if you use third party NP-Fs or other battery types, which make can you recommend, and how have you found them? I would really like to hear from you. So put in the comment your experiences with these, what you're looking at, or how you've found them, and other people can then benefit from like the information in this video, but also in the comments as well. And as usual, if you like the video, please do subscribe to the channel, or just hit the like button or something like that. And the links in the description will be affiliate links. So if you want to support me, then use those for any Amazon purchases you have. That's it for now. Thanks for watching this very simple, straightforward video, and I will see you soon.